Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on discrete and continuous random variable.
In this video, we'll learn the meaning of these terms, how they differ from each other, and we'll give examples of each of them. Let's start with discrete random variables. A discrete random variable is a variable that can only take on a countable number of distinct values. This means that the possible values of a discrete random variable are separate and distinct, and there are no values in between. Examples of discrete random variables include the number of heads in a series of coin flips, the number of defects in a production batch, and the number of customers arriving at a store in an hour. To better understand this concept, let's take a look at an example. Consider a coin toss where we're interested in the number of heads that come up. The possible outcomes are either 0 or 1, and there is no value in between. Therefore, the number of heads in this example is a discrete random variable.
Now, let's move on to continuous random variables. A continuous random variable is a variable that can take on any value in a continuous range of values. This means that the possible values of a continuous random variable are not separate and distinct, but rather form a continuous range or interval. Examples of continuous random variables include the weight of a person, the time it takes for a computer to perform a task, and the length of time between customer arrivals at a store. To better understand this concept, let's take a look at another example. Consider the height of a person. The possible values of height are not discrete, but rather form a continuous range of values between, say, 4 feet and 7 feet. Therefore, the height of a person is a continuous random variable. Let's now practice on this example to better exercise your understanding regarding our topic.
A company tracks the time it to take for its employees to complete a task. It is a discrete or continuous random variable. And the answer is, this is a continuous random variable. Since the time is to take to complete a task, take any value in continuous range. A city records the temperature heavy high throughout the day. Is this a discrete or continuous random variable?
And the answer is, this is a continuous random variable because the temperature can take on any value in a continuous range.
A car rental company records the number of cars rented each day. Is this a discrete or continuous random variable? If your answer is continuous, you're correct. Charot! Charot! The real answer is discrete. Is this a discrete random variable? Since the number of cars rented can only take a countable number of distinct values.
Discrete random variables can only take on a countable number of distinct values, while continuous random variables can take on any value in a continuous range of values. Understanding the difference between these two types of variables is crucial in many areas of science, engineering, and economics.
And that's it for video tutorial.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we hope that you learned something about discrete and continuous random variables.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.